Kate Middleton looks unsettled and slightly exhausted in Meghan interview aftermath. Kate Middleton looks unsettled and slightly exhausted following Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, a body language expert has suggested. The Duchess of Cambridge has been attending royal engagements as normal since the landmark interview. However, one body language expert pointed out that recent footage of Kate carrying out her royal duties shows she is using flight mode. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Andrea Gordon analysed footage of the Duchess during last week's visit to a vaccination centre set up at Westminster Abbey. She also observed Kate and William's behaviour in a video shared last week by the Time to Change campaign against mental health stigma. Ms. Gordon said, Kate's baseline behaviour is usually one of composure and quiet self-assurance. We see this in her often used neutral stance, unhurried, open hand gestures and direct eye contact. She is generally in full control of the situation and herself. These clips show a different Kate, an unsettled, slightly exhausted Kate. The expert also reviewed footage of William and Kate's first royal engagement since the explosive CBS special aired, in which the Duchess is perceived as stressed by the situation. Ms. Gordon said, when visiting the school in Stratford East we see not just eye block, but whole face block as she uses this avoidance tactic to completely blank the camera, media that she knows is present, asking probing questions. I sense from this that Kate is very much stressed by the fallout from that interview and is using flight mode. We all use a fight, flight or freeze mode when feeling threatened. Of Kate's Westminster Abbey visit, Ms. Gordon highlighted attention to Kate's standing position, explaining that it suggested she was having a moment of vulnerability. The expert said, she grips that bag in front of her like a barrier, showing a need for self-protection. Interestingly, she crosses her legs whilst standing at one point in this video, quite literally being off balance. We tend to do the legs crossed pose when feeling vulnerable. So with friends is fine, you're relaxed, but think when you have been in a lift and are standing this way, if a stranger enters this space we would uncross our legs to stand our ground, to not appear a target. In a public place, as with Kate, it was a brief but telling moment of vulnerability. So yes, I'd say she's a little disquieted at present. Commenting on the Duchess' body language in the Time to Change video, the expert said Kate displays a need to keep it together whilst feeling stressed. Ms. Gordon also highlighted that the royals' previous appearances prior to this period have shown much more confidence. She added, her dark circles and continued lowering of eyes would speak as someone who is a little stressed out and tired. The expert also reviewed footage of William and Kate's first royal engagement since the exclusive CBS special aired, in which the Duchess is perceived as stressed by the situation. Present. Commenting on the Duchess' body language in the Time to Change video, the expert said Kate displays a need to keep it together whilst feeling stressed. Ms. Gordon also highlighted that the royals' previous appearances prior to this period have shown much more confidence. She added, her dark circles and continued lowering of eyes would speak as someone who is a little stressed out and tired.